Question number 21 says that which of the following compound are optically active? See here, optically active compound should have four different group attached to it. There are possibility that in a compound, there might not be four different group attached, but still compound could be optically active. Suppose it has got in allyl system. Let us suppose option A. Option A is CS3 CHOH. See, it has got one chiral carbon. It is optically active because compound having only one carbon must be optically active. Option B, there is no chiral carbon. See option C here. Cl, H and Cl. You know that allyl system is optically active if these two are not different. If these two are not same. Certainly Cl and H are not same. It is also optically active. Option number D. You know that in case of biphenyl system, if there are different group attached at COH, these two should not be same. Similarly here, these two are not same. Ortho position is occupied and the group present at ortho position are not same. That's why this compound is also optically active. Therefore, A, C and D all are example of optically active compound. Question number 22. Non-resolvable that cannot be resolved. It means that it is optically inactive. If the compound is resolvable, it is optically active. Now, what you have to do in question number 22, you have to find out which of the following is non-resolvable. It means that which is optically inactive. You know, any compound which has got planar symmetry or pointer symmetry or any type of symmetry, then that compound will be non-resolvable. See, A is 5 number ring. Here you have got H and Br. Although these two are chiral center, but this can be divided into equal parts. Since this can be divided into equal parts, it is optically inactive, non-resolvable. Similarly, if you see option number B, you will find that Br here, H here, Br here. This is chiral center, this is chiral center. You can't divide into two equal parts, not possible. Similarly, it does not have planar symmetry. Since it does not have planar symmetry, it has no symmetry, and any compound which has neither planar symmetry nor pointer symmetry should be optically active. That's why it is active or resolvable. Similarly, if you see option number C, in option number C, you have this compound HCOH, again here HCOH. This is planar symmetry. Since it has got planar symmetry, it is optically inactive. That's why compound is non-resolvable. Question number 23 is similar to question number 22. Question number 23 says that which out of the following is resolvable. It means that you have to identify which compound is optically active. What do you do? First you identify chiral compound, Then you try to find out is there any sort of symmetry present or not. If there is any symmetry present here, it is optically inactive, non-resolvable. If no symmetry is present, it is optically active and resolvable. I just discussed the final option, or I discussed option C and option D. Option C has this structure HCS3, HCS3. See, this is chiral center, but it has planar symmetry, so it is optically inactive. That's why non-resolvable. See option number D. Option D has H here, CS3 here, CS3 here, H here. No, it has no plane of symmetry. Point of symmetry, no. Point of symmetry, there is no point of symmetry. Since there is no plane of symmetry or point of symmetry, it is optically active, or it is resolvable. Therefore, the answer is D. Question number 25. Which of the following has zero dipole moment? Whenever you have to find out whether a compound has dipole moment or not, what you have to do? You have to draw the correct structure. Let us draw the correct structure first. Same case, dipole moment is 0. This is the correct answer. A is correct answer. B, you might confuse that OH. See here, this dipole is here due to oxygen. Similarly, there is one or more dipole here, and the resultant of these two cannot be 0. Similarly, fumaric acid and malic acid, these two are the compound which you must know. Fumaric acid is this compound. This is fumaric acid, and this is malic acid. Now, here dipole moment cancels out. Here net dipole moment in the direction. Therefore, it is polar, and this is non-polar. Therefore, the answer A and C, because they have zero dipole moment. Next, question number 26. In question number 26, which of the following pairs can be resolved? You might have confusion when nitrogen is present. Keep in mind, if there are three different groups present with nitrogen, if R1 not equal to R2 not equal to R3, then lone pair is considered as single group or a group. Therefore, we can say nitrogen is chiral atom because lone pair is considered as a group. R1, R2 and R3 are different. There are four groups attached to the nitrogen. It is optically active. But problem with this compound is it cannot be resolved. What happens? It keeps on flipping between this structure and this structure, R1, R2, R3. It keeps on changing between these two. Therefore, whenever you'll find that you have 50% of this and 50% of this. Therefore, you cannot resolve nitrogen having three different groups and one lone pair as either D or L. You will always have one isomer flipping into another. You will have always mixture. Thus, it is non-resolvable. In only one case where nitrogen can be resolved, when either, it is very important case, if nitrogen has 4 different groups, then in a positive charge, then there is no flipping, can be resolved. The condition is R1, R2, R3 and R4. These should not be same. If any of 2 are same, therefore we cannot resolve this compound. Similarly, when nitrogen is part of ring, suppose this is the compound. Now see here, there are 4 different group attached here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Since it is part of ring and 3 different group attached, 4th group is lone pair. It is optically active and can be resolved. Let me summarize. When nitrogen has 3 different groups, lone pair is considered as 4 group. It is optically active but cannot be resolved, cannot be separated out. But however, if there are 4 different group attached, lone pair is replaced by another group, then it is optically active. Or when it is part of ring and 3 different group attached and 4th is lone pair, in this case also it can be resolved. Now if you see question number 26, question number 26A. 26A has this compound N, lone pair, R1, R2, R3. Of course it is optically active. 4 different groups are present but cannot be resolved. Therefore A cannot be resolved. If you see B, if you see C, if you see D, you will find that all are optically active. We have already discussed why they are optically active. In case of B, it is chiral carbon, optically active, that's why it can be resolved. In case of D, we have allyl system. Allyl system certainly is optically active, can be resolved. And C is a biphenyl system having 2 different groups at ortho position, that's why it can also be resolved. That's why we can say that C, D and B, these are correct answer, these can be resolved. Question number 27. Which of the following are correct? It's fairly easy question. I would like to discuss just one point. What is stereocenter? Stereocenter is the carbon around which exchange of 2 bonds results in new stereoisomer. For example, suppose we have this compound. If I exchange any 2 bonds, you will find that if this is D, this is L, or if this is R, this is S. That's why we have stereocenter. This carbon is known as stereocenter. Now this carbon is sp3 hybridized. Therefore, we can say that if a carbon which is sp3 hybridized and attached to 4 different groups is known as stereocenter. It is exactly same as chiral carbon when carbon is sp3 hybridized. It is not necessary that carbon should be always sp3 hybridized. Suppose carbon is sp2 hybridized. A and B. If you exchange A and B, this is also stereocenter. Here carbon is sp2 hybridized. Therefore, in order to be stereocenter, it is not necessary that it is always sp3 hybridized. It could be also sp2 hybridized. That's why it is different from chiral center. Question number 28, 29 are easy question. It is just based on Feature projection of Newman and Newman structure, Newman conformation. You can adjust all that. That's all. Thank you.